Hello, this is Gentle Mat Pilates. We're going to try to do 20 minutes, 10 minutes on the floor, 10 minutes standing up. If you have a chair, that would be great. If you're under a chair, we're going to start laying down. And we're just going to start with some breathing. As you inhale, feel yourself sink into the mat, and then exhale all the air out. Let's just take a pause in your day and just relax before we start this workout. And as you take deep inhale and exhale, feel what is touching the mat. Your feet should be on the mat, your sacrum, your hips, your upper back and your shoulder blades, and the back of your head. There should be some space underneath your neck and a slightly smaller space underneath your low back. Keeping those spaces the same, we're going to start lifting one leg up and down. So we're going to exhale to come up, inhale to come down. Making sure your belly button is nice and scooped in. You're not moving your torso, you're just folding at your hips. We're trying to get a nice 90-degree angle to bring your leg up and down. It's really your hip moving. Let's do 6 more. Those are gentle lifts of the leg. Two more. Good. Now we're going to bring the left up. Keep it up. Bring the right up. And then left down. And right down. And again. Right up. Left up. Right down. Left down. Left up. Right up, and we're still keeping that nice space underneath your low back. Exhaling to bring them up, inhaling to bring them down. Let's do 2 more on each side. And you can use your palms facing the mat to help. Last one on each side. And now bring your knees to your chest and just slightly, gently rock side to side. Bring your legs back down, feet hip width apart. We're still maintaining that nice space underneath your low back. And you're going to inhale up to the ceiling and exhale overhead. Inhale back up and exhale down. We're trying to keep the ribs down, keeping the ribs connected to the fleshy part of your stomach. And we're trying to keep a nice space between your ears and your shoulders so that you're not scrunching your shoulders up as your arms go overhead. And again, your torso remains still, your legs maintain still. You still have that nice space underneath your low back so that we're really trying to move through the shoulders. And we're inhaling up to the ceiling, exhale overhead, inhale back to the ceiling, and exhale down. Now we're going to alternate. So one arm's going to be overhead, the other one down. Exhale to the ceiling, and then inhale, switch. One more on each side. And we're going to do some snow angels with our arms. So open them and then close them. And just breathe as you please. We're still trying to keep our ribs down. We're getting a nice stretch here. Bring your arms by your side. And we're going to move at the pelvis. So you're going to bring your low back to the ground and then release. Exhaling towards the ground, inhaling to release. We're really trying to just move at the pelvis so the butt isn't lifting off. And we're trying not to add any more pressure to our feet. So you can light on your feet. And then you're going to press your low back to the ground. And then start to lift yourself into a shoulder bridge. You're going to inhale at the top. And exhale, come down. And we're trying to come up one vertebra at a time. And come down one vertebra at a time. And when you're at the top, you inhale and you try to be a straight line. So that if you imagine you had a skateboard at your knees, the skateboard would be able to fall until your head, hit you in the head. Still trying to keep your belly button in. Let's do 3 more. And you can go as high as you're comfortable. So we're exhaling, come up segmentally, one section of your back at a time, and come down one section of your back at a time. And last one, we're just going to stay here for 5 seconds, making sure your belly button is still in, your hips are nice, and then come back down. Bring your knees to your chest, and just do little circles in one direction with your knees, and other directions. Keep your knees near your chest. Bring your hands behind your head. Gonna lift your head about 1/4 of an inch off the ground. Your elbows are in your periphery. And on the exhale, you're gonna come up. And inhale, come down. And we're trying to maintain that space underneath your low back so that we're really working on the upper abs. And you're really letting that head rest in your hands. And you're letting your ribs slide towards your hips, elbows towards your knees to come up. And let it come back down. 3 more. If this is enough of a challenge, you're going to keep doing that. Otherwise, bring your knees, your feet back down, and you're still going to come up, same way, ribs to hips. You're going to inhale, bring your hands behind your thighs. Exhale, curl up a little more. Inhale, back down. And again. One more. Knees to chest, rock side to side. All right, now put the left knee back on the ground. You're going to hold behind your thigh. And you're gonna bend and straighten your legs. Keeping your feet pointed. We're gonna exhale to straighten, inhale to bend. And switch legs. And just pay attention to your legs. See if one is tighter than the other one. 3 more. 2. Now we're going to put left leg over right. Bring your right thigh towards you. Just let that right leg hang. We're just doing a figure 4 stretch. And now switch. Good. Now bring your hands behind your thighs again, and we're going to come into a seated position. So bring your feet to the opposite, be long towards the edge of the mat. And then we're going to do the other way. So we're going to really start your sacrum. You're going to roll down. And one last time. So start curling up. Big exhale. And we're going to stand up. All right, and we're just going to stay seated, standing. Feet hips apart, hip width apart, and we're just going to squat down. So this is where the chair might be useful. So probably something a little higher than my chair. But I'll show you sideways. You can have the chair and just go down, tap, and come up. Making sure your knees stay in alignment with your feet. Inhale down, exhale, 4 more. Last 2. Good. Now we can keep doing that, or we're going to go up on our toes and squat down here. And just last range of motion. You can use that chair for balance. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rid of my mat here. And now we're going to do some heel raises. So you're going to come up on your heels and down. So we're going to do 10 on both feet. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now you're going to do 5 on each leg, so you can use your chair for balance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Other leg. Keep breathing. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's stretch it out. So bring one leg forward, bend it. The other one stays straight, keeping your hips steady. Keep breathing. And other leg. Nice. Now we're gonna roll our shoulders. So we're just gonna start slow. Other direction. And now we're just gonna start rolling here. Other direction. You can keep doing this way, or you can try, if you want to start, big circle, or go within your range of motion. Don't go too far, and other direction. All right, we're going to try some push-ups. So, you can do them on your mat, you can do them on a chair, or you can do it by the wall. You want to do by the chair. We're just going to do 3. 1, 2, and 3. Now we're going to sit on the chair. And we're just going to rotate on the side, bend one way, and then come up. You can do this on the ground too if you're comfortable on the ground. Try not to scrunch here, trying to keep nice space here. One more on each side. Good. We're going to stand back up and we're going to do some lunges. So we're just going to lunge down and up. And you can just bend a little and straighten. You go as far as you feel comfortable going. Inhale down, exhale up. 3 more. And another leg. So that both bend if you can. Three, 2, and 1. Go back to push-ups. After keeping your hips down, keeping that belly button nice and in. Do 4 this time. Inhale down, exhale up. 2 more. And last 2. All right, now let's do some balance. So we're gonna bring one up. Cross your arms. And we're gonna do 15 seconds. And you can have your eyes closed or open. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Then we're going to stand at the edge of the mat, and we're just going to roll down and up 1 time. So we're going to start, arms overhead, keeping a nice space underneath your shoulders, between your shoulders and your ears. You're going to start tucking in your chin to your chest. Let those arms dangle. Bend your knees if you need to. And then start to roll up. And Hold your shoulder, arms back, and back again. And we are done. Thank you for joining me today. See you next week.